My name is Isabella. I am teacher in Nano Shape of Beauty, and today I want to introduce myself. I'm from Poland. I teach many advanced technique methods from Poland, from Europe, from Eastern Europe. On today's videos you can learn how to do injection without needles. This treatment is absolutely popular in Eastern Europe. I did my first training a couple years ago in Ukraine and a couple more trainings in Poland and in Eastern Europe in other countries. We will have two videos, two treatments, two different trainings. First will be basic with lips injection, fat dissolve and wrinkles, and second advanced with mesotherapy and volumetry for face and body. You can learn step by step how to do good treatment and how to offer for your clients the best treatment in Eastern Europe. You can learn also how to create your business and how to make sure that your treatment is the very high quality. In this video, I show you how to set up your pen. In my academy, you can find pen with two tips. We have tip 0.5 ml. It's a big tip for product like liquid. I use this tip for fat dissolve. And second small one, 0.3 ml, is tip for hyaluronic acid. I'm use the most of time for injection. Now I connect my small tip 0.3 to my pen. Next step, you need to open to the end of your gold part. When it's opened, we need to prepare our syringe. And now, because we have here a small hole, that means that we will use 0.3 ml syringe. And first I need to open my syringe, remove this plastic part from inside. After that I take my hyaluronic acid and put it here inside my syringe until 15. I don't do it now, but I show you how to do step by step. Okay, let's do it here too. You need to fill ampoule maximum until 15, because after that we will push this product to the top of the syringe. After where I have until 15, I take my plastic part with black point. I'm push inside in 45 degrees, not 90, but 45. Because if you push with 90, you close air inside. To make sure that we don't close any air, we need to push in 45 degrees very slowly, and we push that much as our hyaluronic acid will be here on the top of our syringe. When it's ready, we have to connect with our pen. I always take my pen here from on this gold part to make sure that I can check that it's really connected. It's enough connected here, my syringe with my pen. After when it's connected, I'm turn around couple times, that many times as one drop hyaluronic acid will be outside. If will be outside, mean that we removed all air from inside and we can start to work. This measurement, what you have here with thick lines, mean that each line is 0.01 ml per shot. What that mean for me? If I want to do lips, the most of time I use 0.02 ml per shot. That means that I need to turn my pen 2 times. When I turn my pen 2 times, I turn 2 lines lower. That means 0.02 ml per shot. Before you want to use your pen, you need to set up your handle. After that, we turn 2 lines if we want to use 0.02 ml, and now our pen is ready for a shot. On this video I show you how to do chin injection. For each client you can recommend, you can offer chin injection with hyaluronic acid with our hyaluron pen. I will show you first how to mark face, because in this area is only part of chin what we can inject, the rest we don't touch, because if we do whole chin it's looking like it's too big and it's too much plump. That means we need to do mapping before. What we need to do, we start from corner her lip and we're going with straight line to her jawline. One line in this side and one line in other side. After that we need to mark line from her point here. You can see in each client this rounder line, and we need to mark to down. This area what we have here, this is our treatment area. We don't touch this part. We can't inject here. We inject only here, and I will do for her only 0.01 ml per shot, because she doesn't want to do too big chin, but she wants more fuller. That means we will do 0.01. One thick line. Clean my pen, stretch her skin, push and shut. 2-3 seconds and we clean it. The same. One thick line. Clean my pen before, clean her chin, stretch, push and shut. Each shot is exactly the same. Stretch, push and shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements and back. One more time. One thick line, stretch her skin, push your syringe, shut, 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements. Each time we need to clean face our client, because if will be wet, if will be too wet, we can move with our pen and we can inject other area, and that will be not good. This is why after each shot, after each setup my pen, I clean my pen to make sure that it's dry, and I'm clean face my client to make sure that is skin dry, and will be much easier for me to do this injection. One more time. Shut. One more time. Here, shut. And now here, next to, not overlap. I don't do overlap this area. Okay, I have to feel my ampoule. That means I open my pen to the end. I remove my syringe. For this injection, I use Dermalax Implant Plus. It's very thick product. It's the best for volumetry. And this is cross-linked 24 milligram hyaluronic acid. Is absolutely the best, especially for volume. If you want to do jawline, if you want to do cheeks, chin or nose injection, is absolutely the best. After when I fill my ampoule, my syringe, I need to turn a couple times to remove one drop outside. That means my pen is ready. One turn. Clean my pen, clean her skin, and we back here. Shut. Set up pen, one turn. Clean your pen, clean her face, push and shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements and clean. Each shot is absolutely the same. When you stretch skin, you need to make sure that you don't have any veins or spiders, because if you will have any spiders or any veins and you inject exactly inside spider on vein, it's risk for big bruising. And this bruising, when we inject in veins or spiders, is last couple months, sometimes couple weeks, but the most of time couple months. Especially for mature skin, you need to remember if skin is thin, it's very easy to do lumps and bruising. This is why we need to be very careful, especially with older women, with older clients, not only women but all of them. For her, I did only just 2 lines. Why? Because she wants to mark her jawline. Not too much volume here, because her face is full and it's not sense to do this injection here. But if you have older clients, if you have clients with mature skin, they lost volume in this area, you can do whole this part what we marked with line. I did just half because she wants mark a little more sharp her jawline. After, when you finish her chin, make sure that all lines are clean, and after cleaning, if you can feel with your finger small lumps, the best idea is to stretch her skin. Take your cotton with micellar water or just normal regular water, and let's do little massage to little move this hyaluronic acid, because if it's after shot, if it's very fresh, right after injection, we can little move. It's impossible to do it later. Why? Because this hyaluronic acid is cross-linked, what means that after each shot, it stay exactly in this part of face where we did injection. And this is why we can move them. We can move little this hyaluronic acid only right after this treatment. And if you have lumps, if you have bruising, this can happen especially for clients with very sensitive skin. With thin skin, it's absolutely normal. Don't worry, you need to inform just your client that it's possible. With needles is exactly the same. It's possible to have some bruising, some lumps. If our clients have any lumps or bruising, remember they last couple days to 2 weeks, not more. Especially the most of time, if I have clients and they call me, you know, in 2-3 days that they have any lumps or bruising, I suggest them to use a warm compress in treatment area. And after 2-3 minutes with this compress, they need to stretch skin here and massage. That's all. Couple times in day, and they help for these lumps go away. On this video, I show you how to do jawline, especially this area here. For this model, I did just her chin area to mark a little more and sharp little more her jaw line on her chin. Now I need to do her jawline, especially here next to her ear. And first, what we need to do, we need to start with mapping. The same, I'm using still the same pencil for lip liner, and I have to find her jawline. She has her jaw here. That means when I take my finger and I can push inside, here is my treatment area. Here, and is turn here. This is the most important what I need to mark on her face. Now I have set up already my pen. I will use for her Dermalax Implant Plus. This Dermalax Implant Plus is cross-linked hyaluronic acid, 24 milligrams per ml, is very concentrated, is the best product for volumetry. And I will do just this line here. If you want, if your client wants, you can do a full line. That means we can map all jawline, and we can follow this line with shots. For her, the most important is to mark this part. She wants to have more sharp this part, this area, because she has little fat, and this is why this is not that visible. And she wants to mark only this part, this ronder line, what I did here. For that injection, I'm use this volumetry. For volumetry, hyaluronic acid is absolutely the best. And this area we will follow this line what we have here, and we will do overlap. Each shot can be between 0.015 ml to 0.02 ml, but make sure that you really stretch skin and push inside, because we need to apply this product much deeper. Set up my pen, 2 turns, clean my pen, and first shot I will do exactly in her corner above my line. I don't use any numbing. This area is not painful. People feel little because this is like shot. This shot can be feel, this is for sure, but they feel the most of time only pressure, nothing else. Stretch, overlap, push and shut. And the same with next shot. Set up your pen twice around, clean her face, clean your pen, overlap and shut. If, for example, you will do this part on the face of your client and still will be not too much visible, always you can back overlap next to. I will show you in a few seconds how to do next to. Make sure that you don't do exactly in the same place. This is the most important. I'm set up twice, push and shut. Twice. I have to clean before I'm shut. Push and shut. Make sure that you really push to make sure after injection that our product is enough deep. And I will do on the top one more shot. In the end of this video, I will show you result right after, how injection, what injection we can do with hyaluronic acid and hyaluron pen in jaw area. This part is done. We need to stop bleeding. If it's bleeding, just push cotton inside, skin your client and make sure that you little push. After that you can stop this bleeding. If you stop this bleeding as soon as possible will be great, because it's without risk for bruising. I can feel that she has a lot of hyaluronic acid in this area, and we will do the same in other side. We have to find, like we did in first shot, her jawline is here. And here. And now we will do the same. I will follow this line with shot. Each shot will be overlap. We will do only in this area between my lines here. I will follow this line what I did here, and we need to do above line, not under, because will be too low. We need to do above, because this mapping what I did here is exactly on her jawline. And we'll back with the same. 2 turns, clean my pen, and I'm start exactly in corner. Shut. 2 turns, and now overlap. Okay, I'm finished my product. One more time, I remind you how to fill your syringe. After when I'm open one pen to the end, I need to remove my syringe. I need to remove this plastic part from inside, like here. Now I have to take my syringe with hyaluronic acid and I put inside my 0.3 syringe. For jawline, if you want to do just corners like I'm do for her, you will use something around 1 ml hyaluronic acid to make sure that you will have good result after. If will be less, especially for very thin skin, will be result too, but for thick skin, for people with little more fat like my model, is always less visible. This is why you need to use around 1 ml to make sure that will be visible. And now I will back here, overlap, set up my pen, 2 turns, push and shut. Remember, because if you don't remember or if you forgot to set up your pen, it's nothing, it's not big deal, it's not mistake. But if you set up your pen twice, I saw that students, I had that students, you can do horrible work for your client, because that means that you will have 2 more times more product used for one shot. And especially for lips, it's really dangerous. Because you can do very big bump and that can be really painful for your client, and this bump can last very long time. This is why it's so important to remember that when you do any shots in the face your client, make sure that you set up your pen just once. Okay, and 2-3 more shots and we have finished her jawline. As I told you, if you want to stop bleeding, you need to stop bleeding, but if you want to protect your client before bruising, the best idea is, if they bleed, like she bleed little, make sure that you push your cotton with micellar water, just normal regular water, and little massage her treatment area. Now I'm finished this jawline and I will clean everything, and in the end of this video I will show you a couple results with this treatment, what we can do for our clients with hyaluron pen with injection for jawline.